It's villager time, but this is not going to be your usual compact little villager trading center. You see, I'm after these guys. That's right, today I'm looking to construct a cherry village. Step 1, get villagers. Luckily, we sequestered 2 villagers by our base last episode.
This guy he's just chilling. Just a chilling iron golem. He ain't got nowhere to be, nothing to do. Bleep, bloop, blop, bloop, bloop, blop, blop, bloop. Yes, come find yourself a profession, sir. What are you doing, you fool? And you can stay there, sir. Goodness gracious. I came back for you, little buddy. How's that look? Yeah, that looks nice, huh? Looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? Having a job, having a career. I'm gonna take you someplace safe. Someplace where you won't be alone anymore. Locked in a... Okay, well, you might still be locked in a room, but you won't be locked in that little teeny house. You'll be locked in something even smaller, but hopefully a little bit prettier, if that helps. Come on, friend.
It took me ages to get these guys all the way up this hill, and after all of that work, they decided that the workstations in my home were nicer than the ones I put in the ground. So yeah, I now have villagers living on my roof. Which takes us to step number 2. Build the village. Just kidding, because honestly, I'm really sick of using iron tools with basic enchantments. And I have a ton of material gathering to do for the village, so step number 2 is braid some villagers and trade with them to upgrade our tools.
Enjoy your food. There he is, the first little kid. Thank you very much, villagers. Oh, would you look at that? We've got ourselves an iron golem spawning on the roof of our building. I probably ought to just snag some iron from him and let another one spawn.
After re-rolling villager trades until I got the ones I was looking for, I expanded my crop farm another 2 layers and my sugarcane and bamboo farms outward because I desperately need more emeralds to make these trades happen. I traded anything and everything I could get my hands on, including all of my iron. I even made sure to kill every iron golem that spawned to get more iron from them. But with nothing to do except wait for crops to grow, I decided to explore the nearby surface caves to gather even more iron for trade. I took my 2 dogs, VitMC and Puppy, with me for protection. Oh yeah, they got their names from the comments on the first video. Now that I have a diamond axe and efficiency 4, I'd say it's time to start gathering all of the building materials we're going to need. One of the things that I realized when building my starter house was how important it was to have a palette that worked together. So this time around, I'm really excited that we actually have all of the wood types to choose from thanks to our adventures last episode. Oh yeah, and annoyed at just how much strip mining I have to do for Deep Slate. I cannot wait to have a beacon.
I have this whole mountain range that I'm going to be using and turning into different builds for our world here. However, I want to relocate our villagers right over here. So this big circular patch here, I want to turn into our cherry village, starting with a town hall directly in the center.
I'm actually pretty proud of how this town hall build turned out, especially when compared to the pitiful starter house I built last episode. There really is something to be said about designing things in creative mode beforehand.
We're missing a couple of little decorations here, so let's just see if we can fix that up real fast. So if we hop up here, I've got a couple of clay pots. We can go ahead and throw a couple of flowers in. Now, in creative mode, I did have those as tulips, but I don't happen to have any tulips, so that's going to have to do. And then along all of the sides, we happen to be missing windows, so it'd probably be a good idea to put those in to keep bad guys from hopping in there. So I'm going to throw all those in. And along the back here, we need to put a little bit of grass as well as some trapdoors. We just flip all these up. Oh, that guy's the wrong way. Like so, and then we'll put some berry bushes along the top of that dirt as well. I just don't happen to have those yet. We'll go ahead and get rid of these guys too, because man, are they making some annoying sounds. With all that done, it is time to plant the carrots in the breeder and bring the villagers over here into their, sorry, not breeder, town hall. This will probably be one of the last guys of these that spawn over here, so we might as well take him out while we have the chance. We got him. Now we just got to get him over there. Man, I cannot wait to have the roof of my home back all to myself. Here you are, friend, your new home. Oh, there we go. And he's in. Now we've just got to get the farmer. Now I unfortunately have given all of my villagers occupations, which means that I've got to take the farmer villager that I've been trading with this entire time and put him in that place. So yeah, come here, dude. Well, that was close. Let's try that again. I really need to get this place lit up so that I do not have any more unhappy accidents like that. There he goes on his own. Up, but he can't get in. So if we open that trap door for him, okay, and out comes that guy. That's not good. There we go. Aren't we all friendly now? So I'm gonna run about and light this place up, and then we're gonna start laying out where all of our new villager houses are gonna go.
Building these villager houses proved pretty simple because all I had to do was take the block palette I had decided upon and replace normal villager houses with them. And that's exactly what I did in creative mode. Then all that was left was to load the schematics up in the hardcore world, make sure they're placed at appealing locations, and voila, the village starts to take shape.
Since we had a wolf kill all of our sheep, let's see if we can lure this guy and maybe a couple others over so that we can start replenishing our flock. When we went caving for iron earlier, we came back with only one of our 2 dogs. Namely, we lost Vid MC. So we're gonna go see if we can find him. Hopefully he's just in the cave and I accidentally told him to sit down and he didn't die, because that would be sad. I heard a bark. I heard a bark. I think that I may be close. Woof, I hear you. I hear you. We found him. I did just tell him to sit down. I was so afraid. I was so afraid the worst had happened to you, Vid, but you're alive. I am here for you, buddy. Let's take him home. And what we're gonna go ahead and do is dye him a different color so that we can remember who Vid is. For those of you who don't know, Vid generally has the color of lime green. Unfortunately, I don't have that at this time, but once I do, we'll change it. For now, we're gonna go ahead and go with yellow because that's something I can actually easily make. As you can see, we have a lot more dogs that we need names for if you guys want to supply some in the comments.
Now that we have houses and a breeder, a town hall bursting with villagers, it's time to make things feel a little more homey. First off, we really need a wall to keep out all of the bad zombies and pillagers that want to attack our peaceful cherry village. The fence layout that we have is pretty intensive, so there's a lot of blocks we need to gather. I've got most of them laid out here for what we're gonna need, and then we're also gonna need a bunch of deep slate slabs, which I haven't lined here because I don't have enough room in the chest. Before we get too far into gathering materials for the wall and putting all of the little details on, I want to build 2 auto farms for carrots and potatoes so that we can have those going while we're doing all of the work around the village. The first one I'm going to put right here, and the second one will go over there. I had originally planned on having these lots be a little bit multi-layer, just kind of for that texture and natural feel, like it was created naturally on this ground. However, it seems like that causes the villagers to trample the farmland a little bit more often, which we really don't want. So we're gonna have to make it, unfortunately, a very flat farm here.
Here we go, getting our very first villager in there, and there you go, friend. Enjoy your new farm. Now we just need to get him his friend in here, and it should be pretty much all done. All that's left now is to add all of our crops in here. Now I think it's time that we get to gathering all of those materials for the wall. All the materials have been gathered. We've got this chest and this other chest up here on the hill. Now comes the long and tedious part of actually building this wall around the entire village. Let's get to it. I have got to come clean about something. During this whole process, there was a moment when I was dealing with my son and had my face inside of a chest and wasn't really paying attention, and at that time a creeper came up behind me and blew me up. So I died. But because of the extenuating circumstances, I decided to revive myself and continue playing. But I don't expect this to be a freebie revival. I actually think that we should institute some kind of punishment. My idea was maybe to wear leather armor for an entire video, or to have to defeat the Ender Dragon in leather armor. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll pick the best punishment. Somehow I've been thinking that efficiency 4 was the best efficiency there was, so who knows how much time that wasted me. Probably should get that fixed. It appears that some zombies got to our villagers, but not only this guy, also our friend out here. So we're gonna have to make some weakness potions to cure them. Sand, smelt it, glass, craft it, fill it, load them, mushrooms, spider eye, try again, ferment it, blaze rod, powder, power up, ferment it, load up. Golden apple, second golden apple. Grab them, splash them, feed them, splash them, feed them, abuse their trades, buy some books, combine the books, throw it on the pickaxe, mending. Now we have efficiency 5. Now it's time for our centerpiece, the fountain. Our helmet is looking a little bit broken here, which I think means it's time to get our diamond armor. Lucky for us, our farms are working fantastically, so we'll just grab all of the carrots and potatoes, trade them back to the same villagers that farmed them for us. Now to our blacksmith. Oh, whoops. Okay, I really don't want all of these guys to get out, so let's see if we can keep shoving them in there. No. Okay. Oh, wow. Nearly fell in there. That would have been the end of the series. No. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. All these guys are coming out. They're all going to become zombie villagers. Whatever. Have a good time, friends. Lots of trading to unlock all their trades. Diamond boots with feather falling 3 nonetheless. Diamond pants. Got to go ahead and block this up so that those villagers maybe are a little bit more safe since the village is lit up a little bit. Diamond helmet, and oh, okay, more trading. Diamond chestplate. Prot 3. Smelt the stone, grab the smooth stone, craft the slabs, craft the armor stand, place the stand, take off the armor, place the armor, and put on the new armor. I'm looking pretty spiffy, I'd say. This is really starting to come along here, but there's still a lot missing. A lot of terraforming to do in here, some roads, and maybe just a couple of finishing touches to make everything really pretty. Let's get to it. Everything is coming along quite nicely, but we need to find some berry bushes and maybe some flowers to make things a little bit more green and lush looking. Flowers, more flowers, grab some ferns, might as well grab some mossy cobble as well. There's a fox over there. I don't really know how those guys work. I know that you can give them weapons, which is pretty cool, but I don't think you can tame them like wolves. Tell me in the comments. I spy sweet berries. I think I see some red flowers over there, some 2 tall ones. Got them. It is done, everybody. Other than just a couple of little touch-up things, but with the addition of this gate, it is now done. Fantastic. So let's take a little stroll around here. The last thing that we really need to do is go ahead and throw beds in all of these little houses because they are all very empty. So we'll just throw a couple of beds around in some of them, and that will be it, other than workstations. We also need workstations, but I'll do that later when I have some. It looks absolutely beautiful. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Do you think I did a good job? I'm not entirely certain. Uh-oh, this house is missing windows, so we'll have to do that. But let's go ahead and put a bed upstairs and a bed downstairs. This guy will be really unlucky if he falls off of his bed because he'll be tumbling all the way down. I mean, just walking around this place, it looks and feels fantastic. I am very much in love with it. So I guess all that's left is to let our villagers out into their brand new cherry home, and they are all cherry villages now, which is exactly what we wanted. I also think it might be time to shut off the breeder. I mean, close down the town hall. I think that should stop them from breeding. Spread out, my friends. Enjoy. I thought we could take one last look together in the evening here. Thank you all so much for watching. Take a look at this beautiful village that we built together and enjoy. Once you're done, go ahead and click on that video on screen right now to check out me building the Spleef Arena on IgnitorSMP. It's fully automatic. It was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to see you over there. Bye-bye.